All right, here's a fun one. Homily, sermon, sermonette, devotional. To the average person, these are 4 different words for the exact same experience. Sit still. Somebody's about to talk at you about your soul, and you're going to nod thoughtfully while secretly checking the score on your phone. But church people will absolutely throw their hands over the difference. So let's sort it out really quickly here. All right, start with the baseline. The sermon, that's your main event. It comes from the Latin word sermo, which just means a talk or a discourse. A sermon is the big standalone teaching. Pick a theme, pick a doctrine, open the Bible, and go. This is the heartland of Protestant worship, and it can run anywhere from a tidy 15 minutes to a length that can legally qualify as a hostage situation. You know the type. The guy says, and in conclusion, and then it just keeps going for another 20 minutes. In conclusion, my foot. Now, the homily. A homily is a shorter, more focused cousin, and it lives in the liturgy. This is your Catholic, Orthodox, Anglican, Lutheran world. The key thing here is a homily isn't a random topic. It's tied directly to the scripture readings you just heard that day. The priest gets up and unpacks what has just been read. It comes from the Greek word homilia, which means a conversation. So think of it like the director's commentary track for the scripture that you just watched. It's shorter, it's tied to the moment, part of the service, at least in theory. I've sat through short homilies that somehow lapped a feature-length film. And then there's the sermonette. And this one's just adorable because sermonette is literally a sermon with the "et" suffix slapped on it. Same little ending you get in kitchenette or cigarette. It means small version, mini sermon. Fun bit of trivia here for you. Back in the day, TV and radio stations used to end the broadcast night with a short sermonette in a little religious message right before they played the national anthem and cut to a test pattern and it went dark. So the sermonette is the pint-sized one that promises it'll be quick. And then finally, there's the devotional. This is the low-key, totally fetch one you can honestly do in your pajamas. A devotional isn't really about breaking down doctrine. It's short, personal, and reflective. Usually a little scripture verse, a short thought, maybe a prayer. It's the kind of thing that you read out of a daily devotion book with your morning coffee, or the thing somebody uses to open a meeting. It's less, here's the theology, and more about, here's a little something to carry with you through the day. Now, there are other names for these bite-sized religious sessions. Oh, there are tons of them, like a reflection, a meditation, a message. Evangelicals love, come bring us a message. An exhortation. In some churches, you'll hear somebody just say they've got a word. Over in the Latter-day Saint world, folks give talks. In Judaism, there's the Devor Torah, literally a word of Torah, a short teaching on the weekly reading, often given by a regular person, even the bar mitzvah kid. In Islam, there's the khutbah, the Friday sermon. Buddhists have the Dharma talk. Everyone's got a version of it. Which then brings us to the real question here. What do you call it when a non-minister gets up and basically preaches a sermon? Is it something different because they're not ordained? And honest answer here is not really. Sermon doesn't require a collar. Anyone can preach a sermon, technically. But here's the wrinkle. In the liturgical churches, Catholic especially, the homily is officially reserved to the ordained. Priests and deacons are the only ones that can give it. So if a lay person gets up during Mass, by the rules, it is not a homily. It's a reflection or a meditation or a lay witness. Same person, same microphone, same 15 minutes. Different job title because of who's holding it. In the Protestant and evangelical world, though, a lay person absolutely preaches a sermon or brings the message, no problem. Some traditions do give them a specific badge. Methodists have certified lay speakers, for instance. Latter-day Saints don't have a paid preacher up front at all, so everyone just gives talks. Quakers have no clergy whatsoever. They call it vocal ministry. So the bottom line, there's no special secret word that means a sermon by an unordained guy. The content is still a sermon. What changes is the label, and mostly only in the churches where the fancy word homily comes with a membership requirement. And that's the whole thing. Homily, short, tied to the readings, clergy only in some churches. Sermon, the big standalone one. Sermonette, the travel-size one. Devotional, the cozy pajama version. Everything else is just a region accent for somebody's about to talk and you should probably stop checking your phone right now. That's it.